it's Jen here, just going to do a little quick video for you, and it's a quick legs blast workout. So make sure in some fashion you've warmed up, whether that means you've run up and down the stairs after the kids, whether you've just been on a bike ride, or whether you just do like a few jumping jacks, or just warm your legs up in whatever fashion you want to do, because that's completely up to you. So we're just going to do some quick exercises to blast those legs. And then at the end, I'll give you a bit of advice on how many reps to do and how many times to do it. I'm not going to do the full workout, you are absolutely kidding, aren't you? So I've done quite a bit of filming today. So we're just going to start off with some basic moves, and then we're going to move into some that could be a bit more advanced. So we're going to start off with our squat. So feet hip distance, toes facing forward, tummies in, shoulders relaxed. When we squat, make sure that the knees don't come forward. So as we squat, we're sitting right back into the heel, and coming straight back up, going as low as whatever you feel comfortable. So as we go down, we squat down, and then come up, squat down, and then up. So watching those knees, making sure they stay in line with the toes, so you don't want them taken outwards. You want them staying in line, and tummy's in, pulling down. You're just going to squat yourself down, sitting down as low as you can, and just repeating your squats like that. The next one we're going to do is going to be a narrow squat, so we're going to bring the feet together. Obviously on this one is when a lot of people can lose balance, so if this is the case, just take the feet apart. But feet together again, sitting down to the heels, straight back up and down, straight up and down. Trying to get your balance, really pulling in that core and keeping something to focus on so you don't fall over. The next one we've got is our plie squat. I think ballet dancer, I think Billy Elliot. Very good, wasn't it? So take the toes, take the feet wide, turn the toes out. Now you need to make sure that your knees stay in line with your toes, so you don't want them buckling in. If you find this uncomfortable, stick with the wide squat, but take the toes facing forward. Remember, you need to be aware of this hip alignment, and if anything's going to knock out anyone with bad knees as well, this one may affect them. So toes out, get your balance, tummies in, same thing, squat down and up. And this one's working all into the inner thigh. So just keeping it mindful, the knees, if you feel that you need to, it's like Billy Elliot. What do you know? I'm sure this is what he does. I don't even know why I'm talking like that. So straight down and straight up. So you've got your three little types of squats there. So we're going to do some lunges now. Now on the lunges, if you need to, there's no trusty chair. You can grab yourself a chair and hold on to. Obviously if you don't need to, then that's fine. So with a lunge, back heel is always off the floor, front foot stays flat. We don't want to lean into it. What we want to imagine is someone's pushing us down on the head, straight down, and then straight back up. Oh, I don't fall over. But this is your lunges, straight down and straight up. If you're getting pain into your hip, check you're not pushing forward too much. From a front view, straight down and straight up. If you need to, as I said before, you can hold the chair, just for a little bit of balance. And we'll do the same on the other leg. Now you might find that one leg's different from the other. One leg you might be stronger, one side you might be able to balance better. It's just how we are, we're just a bit weird as people, aren't we? So you've got your lunges there. Now we're also going to do something called a curtsy lunge. So if you ever meet the Queen, or you meet me, you'll know how to say, "Hi Queen." So we step out, you take the back leg behind as far as you can, it's on the tiptoe, you take it down and then up. So you step out, take it behind, lunge down and up. You need to be mindful that the knee still needs to be going in line with the toe. So step out, curtsy, out, curtsy, out, curtsy. The more that the leg steps behind, and the more lower you go, is the more you're going to feel it out. But make sure everything stays in line with everything else, so to speak, because you don't want to be getting where the knees are going out of alignment, or you're going to be getting any pain. So we've got squats, our three types of squats, our lunges and our curtsy lunges as well. So we're going to come onto the floor now. I'm going to do one of my favourite exercises called a hip bridge. So what you need to be on is your heels need to be on the floor. This bit stays strong, upper back and head stays on the floor. You're going to bring it up and then take it down. Squeeze it up. Looks really simple. Give it about 10 seconds and it will start to kick in. If you feel a bit more advanced, you can take one leg off the floor, take it into the air, take it up. If you're doing one, make sure that your hips don't sway, so keep those hips there, straight up and down. If you need to, raise it onto the other leg. Doing one leg hip bridges are killers. Do it on the other side, so straight up and down. Hip bridges are very good for hamstrings and glutes as well. So we've got squats, so let's go through them all again. So you've got your normal squats. I'll do 4 of these just to show you. Don't want to time yourself out. Then we have the narrow squats. Can't even count, everyone goes down. Then we took it wide, toes turned out, inner thigh. We took it into wide squats. We then moved on to our lunges, single leg lunges. So there we go, straight down and up, straight down and up. Keep them focused, don't lean on the front leg. And then changing sides. Remember grabbing that chair if you need to. We then went to meet the Queen for a bit, why not? It is Sunday, well it is now. Taking it down into your curtsy lunges. And then we finished off on the floor with our hip bridges. So you've got your heels on the floor, tummies in, take it up, squeeze up if you can. Taking that one leg off the floor. And then resting it down. So, if you're going to give this workout a go, I'd say you can do it a couple of different ways. You can either do 15 repetitions on each one, do them all the way through, and then repeat them again. Or you can split them into your squats. So you do all your squats together, all your lunges together, and then you end up on the floor. Or you do each exercise, 15 repetitions, and 3 times 2, and then move on to the next one. My recommendation would be to do 15 reps on all of them, have a rest, and then do it again if you can. Great one for the legs, quick one if you haven't got long to do your workout, but stuff you can incorporate into your daily workout as well. So have fun, and when you've got jelly legs,